Hello guys, KP Shamino here with my first video for my leveling guide from 0 to 15. And it's probably the most important for a lot of people that want to start playing this build. So I'm now in the new league. And I'm going to show you guys some things that you need to watch, what you need to take, because Earthshatter is unlocking at level 12. So before you can get Earthshatter, you need to play with two-handed maul and you need to use Ground Slam. So it's very easy, Ground Slam with just Ruthless. You will find the gems really early in the game. So just use that until you level up. If you got the 3 link, you can just put added fire on it too. Because you guys will see during the leveling system that I'm not going straight to the end build. So that's how Path of Exile always works, and therefore I wanted to make this leveling guide. So get the two-handed maul, get Ground Slam, and get the Ruthless on it, and just level until you're level 12 and until you can get to this quest. Travel to Merville's Caverns. If you don't are on this quest, you cannot unlock Earthshatter. So you need to have the two things, level 12 and this quest. Another thing that is very important, get the Quicksilver Flask from the medicine quest. It's at the start too. It's on the island. And then you just need to upgrade your life flask and your mana flask. Be sure that you buy as quick as possible 2 iron rings, because they are going to boost your DPS with a lot. That's very important, because just go straight for DPS. Because I see that there is a lot of good gear that you can get with the new mechanic in the Ritual League. So you guys can see it, I'm level 15. I didn't play it slow. It was just, I got so much equipment, and with the rituals you get so much experience that it went really, really fast. So I will show you guys the talent tree too. So normally the end build is not going to use this. So the end talent tree is not going to use this, but during leveling you need to go straight away to resolute techniques. We are going to use resolute techniques until later in the game we reform the build to the crit build. So therefore you need to take this. I will post the path of building on the website too. So that are the first 15 or 16 notes that you need to take when you start the game. Then something that I'm going to show you guys, and is very important. So there is like a very good crafting recipe for the guys that are very new, that is going to put on an item physical damage. So you need to have flat physical damage for this build, and you will use it during the leveling system a lot of times. So what do you need? You need to have like a blacksmith whetstone, 1. So we are going to split it up this time. And you need to have a rustic sash, a blue or a yellow. So the higher the rarity, the better the weapon is going to be. So I will take now, I got the yellow one, I got the blue one, I will show you guys it. So I now bought this one, because this got 1 more socket than this one. So I'm going to get the added fire on it, just to get a little bit more DPS. And if I go now to a seller, and you sell it, you take this one. Then you take the blue rustic sash. And then you take 1 here, blacksmith whetstone. You will see that you get a blue one back with 45 flat increased physical damage. But that's really good, because the one that I'm now using is only doing 10 to 16 physical damage. So this one is doing a lot of more damage than the other one. If you take now the yellow belt, you will see it 60 increased physical damage. So it's always good to keep the alchemies, to pick up the yellow or the blue rustic sash. So don't throw them away if they are, don't think, oh, they are not good for my build. No, always keep them, because you will keep them the entire time, because you need to use them the entire time. So every time that you need to get a new weapon and you got like this recipe, you will get a very big DPS boost. So what I'm going to do is, probably if I get a better 3-linked or 4-linked axe, I'm going to play with the axe. So what we are going to do now is, you're going to play two-handed axe until we get the shield, and then we go to the one-handed mace. But the shield is later on in the game. Why an axe? Because it's more DPS. an X is more DPS than a Maul. Therefore, we are going to use it. But now, at the moment, I don't have access to a 3-link X, so I'm going to use this one. Another thing that is very important, what gems do you need to pick up? So you guys can see that I already got like a couple of gems. Where can you find all the gems? You just need to go to Nessa. And then you go here to purchase items. You click here on 2. And here are all the gems that you need to get. So you need to buy, of course, Earthshatter, but you will get it from the quest. You need to put Rustless on Earthshatter. I'm going to put Added Fire only 2. I'm not sure that it works. It can be that I put Main only 2, because I can buy it. Otherwise, you can not yet buy it later on. Like the Fortify we need at the start too, melee physical damage. That's all the next act that you need to get it. So this one is Molten Shell. Pick it up too, because we need to level it to 2020. And you can just use it for yourself too. Just push 2 and then you use it. Intimidating Cry, you need to have Blood and Sense, you need to have 2. Ancestral Protector, buy the totem too. At the end, when we go to mapping, we go to the Warshield, but pick it up. It's always handy to have the totem. The other one is Enduring Cry. Enduring Cry is very good. So you guys can see that you gain 1 endurance charge per 5 power, and it's going to make the survivability very, very high. So that's it, guys. I cannot say more. That was 1 to 15. Now it's going to pick up very fast for me, because I'm going to the 3-link. I got finally Earthshatter, so I see you guys in the next leveling video. Bye bye.